In the previous sessions, we were discussing about basic numerical skills, theory of equations, what is the equation, what are the different types of equations, and we have dealt with different cases relating to various cases of theory of equations. In the previous session, we were discussing about simultaneous equation of first degree with two unknowns. I hope you have gone through these homework questions. In the previous session, we discussed simultaneous equation containing three unknowns. I hope everyone is aware about the various steps to be followed and things to be remembered when dealing with these type of questions. Just go through these cases. Okay, next one, quadratic equation. In algebra or in mathematical aspects, a quadratic equation is an equation that can be arranged in standard form as ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, where a, b, c are known values and x square and x they are unknown values. A quadratic equation is in the form of one unknown with second degree pattern. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is the format of a quadratic equation, and in order to find the value of unknown value, we use this formula x equal minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, where minus b represents bx of quadratic equation, and b square also represents the same bx in the quadratic equation. And for ac, here c represents c of quadratic equation and a represent ax square. So whenever you get a equation form, if it is in a quadratic form, you have to substitute the values of a, b, c in the corresponding equation. For example, 2x square plus 8x plus 8 equal to 0. Here it is a quadratic equation format because it consists of one unknown with second degree pattern. Here 2x square represents ax square and 8x represents bx and c represents 8. In the beginning I said that a, b, c are known values and others are unknown values. So a is 2, b is 8 and c is 8. So whenever you get a quadratic equation questions or cases, you have to identify the values of a, b, c, then substitute the same in the equation minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. And remember that here we have used plus or minus. You can see in the equation minus b followed plus or minus. The concept is that while coming to the end of the problem, before coming to the final answer, you will have to do two steps. One with the equation where you have to use plus sign and another where you have to use minus sign. That is the result of a quadratic equation formula. You will have two answers. We will discuss about it in the further cases. Let's solve this one. X square minus 4x plus 3 equals 0. Here a equal to 1, b equal to minus 4, c equal to 3. Just like I have stated in the last slide. As usual, quadratic, it's already given in a quadratic form, x square minus 4x plus 3. Then we can substitute easily in an equation. Minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac by 2a, where we know that b equal to minus 4, a equal to 1, c equal to 3. Then equation will be 4 plus or minus root of 16 minus 4 into 1 into 3 divided by 2 into 1. Just make sure here in the question b is a negative value, b equal to minus 4, and in equation the first one is minus b. So whenever you substitute a minus figure into minus b, automatically it will change into positive. See, we have used 4 plus or minus root of 16 minus 1, 4 into 16 minus 4 into 1 into 3 divided by 2 into 1. So make sure to consider the minus sign of the numbers while substituting in the equation. Okay. While solving the equation, we will get 4 plus or minus root of 4 divided by 2. Earlier I have said that while going to the end of that case, that means before finding out the final answer, you have to do 2 steps. One with the plus sign, another with the minus sign. Then you will arrive at 2 step, 4 plus 2 divided by 2 and 4 minus 2 divided by 2. Then you will get 6 by 2 and 2 by 2. So whenever you are dealing with a quadratic equation, you will arrive at 2 answers. One because of following a plus sign and another because of following a minus sign. Okay, let's deal with some other cases. 2x plus 5 divided by x equal to 7. Solve this case. Like that it will appear in your cases or questions or exams. So before going into directly into equation, identify whether it is a quadratic form. No, it is in a quadratic form. It is 2x plus 5 by x equal to 7. Quadratic form has to be 2ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So convert it to quadratic form. Then only you can apply it in the equation. Same way, y square minus y equal to 7. It's another question. You have to convert it into a quadratic form. Another case, x plus 1 into x plus 2 minus 3 equal to 0. This is not in a quadratic form. You have to convert it into a quadratic form. Then only you can apply quadratic equation. Just try these 3 cases as a homework. Next question. Demand for goods of an industry is given by the equation PQ equal to 100 and supply is given by the equation 20 plus 3P equal to Q, where P is the price and Q is the quantity. Find P and Q. It's an application level question. Just go through it clearly. Okay, in this question it is given that demand of a good is PQ equal to 100 and supply is 20 plus 3P equal to Q. From the given values of data, we can't arrive at anything, or we can go directly to a quadratic equation or quadratic form. We have to develop quadratic equation from the given value. Let's use second equation in 1. See, substitute the 2 in 1 means second equation in 1. Then we get P into 20 plus 3P equal to 100. I think you are aware about the further steps. And anyway, finally we will arrive at 3P square plus 20P minus 100 equal to 0. In the previous steps, I know you all guys are familiar with the basic steps of the maths. Okay, now we are arrived at a quadratic form. 3P square plus 220P minus 100 equals 0. Then apply the same in the quadratic equation and you will arrive at the answer. Just try it as a homework, or in case of any doubts, just contact me. Next case, solutions of equation which can be changed to a quadratic form. We will discuss about these cases in the further classes. Thank you.